This shit just blew mine. This shit takes so long to get a fucking report. And it's crazy. The car is still fucking drivable. I just hate driving with the car looking a certain fucking way.
It'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I want to know, do they give it? I think they might be able to give us a rental until the motherfucking car is fixed, though. Yeah, because I got full everything on this insurance. That's why I switched from fucking Geico. I'm talking to my, I don't want to say, I'm talking to my deputy friend right now. I don't want to say cop because he's not a cop. You hear me? And he's telling me everything. Know what they're going to do. He said regardless that the insurance is going to go up, but he said with our proof of information that we might be good since we not just a random call with no proof when niggas lying about their calls and shit. Yeah, so hopefully they could get that video. It'll make it even better. Just some bullshit. I can't wait to move the fuck out of here. You know, here's the moment, baby. Wasn't even thinking about it. I mean, they got to do their job anyway, regardless.
I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical.
Niggas should just see the reckless driving, period. And that car's missing light in front on their shit. They did more damage to their own car. But Monday, I'm going to talk to them. Thank God I'm off so I can handle everything. I'm going to see about the rental situation. It sucks, but we're going to be alright. You still get to make your money. You take my car. The goal is talk to them so we get a rental by... They cover us for the rental.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Right down the gut of the field.
I thought you played Georgia the last week of the season, boss. Oh, I thought, I'm like, I'm looking at the schedule. Did you use one of your forces? I think you used one of your forces already. Because I was like, damn, I'm trying to sim. I'm fucking trying to sim about the playoffs, bro. And so it's just more user teams in the playoffs. Niggas ain't gonna want to play Georgia CPU in the playoffs. You playing that Daniel, dude? I thought this nigga was on vacation. This nigga hit me up so many times, bro. I'm so confused. And he made it seem like he's not gonna be able to play at all. Because I gotta play him in another league for a playoff spot on the line.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Oh, damn, we went from IHOP to some bullshit.
High school recruiting ranks setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could
Did me dirty in OTS, boss.
for years to come.
Fucking that. The transfer portal, bro, is crazy, bro. And what I missed out on, because I might, you know what it is though? You got to think about it. Some coaches, niggas who kept their coaches, they got more points than you. So when you get to that the second advance, they could still add points to the recruit, and I can't. I'm just stuck at 50 because the coaching is so low based on what team I got. That's the only reason why niggas is getting over. Cause I'm like, nigga, finally got 4 stars. I mean, I did get a 4-star impact running back in Buffalo, which is unheard of. I got 1 receiver. I got mad corners. I'm happy I got all them corners though. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I need. I ain't had no speed in the secondary. Yeah, you got me playing Penn State the first game is wild. And moved me to the Big 12. But my team still only is 71, bro. Even with the new recruits, my niggas still my players got better individually, but my niggas still trash. Yeah. But you know, you could build it up certain, you know, it got to be certain positions at a time. You know, Buffalo, we don't get that much points.
So you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
The Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might be looking to run. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They'll move the tight end. To the air. It's Sorsby.
The shit hasn't moved. It's like 180 miles, man. 180. You hear me? I think it's 100. It's over 100, and then I know that. Don't give me a line on the exact number.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short.
There we go.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Good pick, impact player.
Big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his
Gotta make it a better day.
I love the
That was
defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They
I feel like that shit happens to everybody at least once.
situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
first play of this drive will start from the 31-yard
We gonna make it, baby.
running behind that left side. And this one will be stopped for the game.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on.
Definitely need another drink tonight.
Just know where to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
Don't forget to call your mom and let her know.
To match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
You heard me?
Back to pass on second down. Bringing the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
He said that,
Giovanni Sitake got this
saying that you're not gonna make the
back in
playoff.
national spotlight last season. 11 wins, and boy, did they do a great job at finishing off close games.
And boy, are they fun to watch. You talk about close games, yes, they won those, but fake punts, fake field goals, going for them, fourth down, like BYU's brand of football, Palmer, is always entertaining.
I might drink this grapefruit shit today. I ain't gonna lie.
People were wondering how they were going to fare in the Big 12, but they've proven that they can compete for a conference championship. And who knows this year, maybe take the next step.
So we had to pay a deductible. That's just State Farm shit. I mean, it depends. I mean, at worst case scenario, we're going to have to pay a deductible, but we don't know how much the deductible is.
And he's into the end
Like I
zone.
said,
Touchdown,
huh?
BYU.
I won't know until Monday when I talk to Natasha.
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the
The
football.
damages is not too crazy though.
Now you slip into the secondary.
So that's what I'm saying.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5.
They're gonna just give you a whole new one. They're gonna give you a whole new one.
To get it out across the 35.
They're gonna fix the dent and they're gonna give you a whole new back.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26.
How long you planning to be out there?
The give to the back. Brings into the open. That's about as close as you can get to
Okay, I can get two
that
$50 ones and I'll be done.
second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
On the run, it's Walker. The Bearcats brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
This is a guy that can find you the 80 yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Rush is on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. Got a little space. Gets it past the marker. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just a tremendous play to wrap up this first quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some options as we start in the second. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Defense in press coverage. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he'll just get rid of that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking for space, it's Walker. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this.
Turning it on! They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's complete to the right. Oh, he got loose. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Under fire. He'll pull it down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They get a rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Jones wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet in bounds, try and pick up some positive yards.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's running. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the passing attack. Quarterback makes a nice throw, and now it's 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and you look for the big fellows down here in the red zone. You want to run the football, you want to be physical, and then you play action, and you got the big target. Throw it up to him. He does the rest with the soft hands and getting the touchdown.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. South Carolina was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Gamecocks performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He now has 84 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give from the gun. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. 1st and 10. QB draw. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Finds his man. It's Pryor. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Fires to the wideout. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Punt is in the air. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Bachmeier. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the 1st.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. Here he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, BYU!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Caldwell.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Jennings. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10.
Oh my God, yes. Come on, did you see the one with the shoulder pad?
First and goal from the 8.
Ma, she has shoulder pads on. What heels? She has the pants in the shirt with the pad. Oh my God, I'm about to find the shoulder pad. No, that's going too far.
And man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down.
Right.
Great start to get back in this ball game.
They look
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
check the clock. talking about bringing the third floor.
Listen, they didn't get the huge
I ain't bringing nothing to the third floor.
to show that and be able to show plays.
I am not going to mine. They had a lot. I'm not bringing all that to the third floor. You got me messed up.
Those little chunks at a time.
And there was a sign at the desk. Gave me a code again. There was a sign that said all the losers got to be put right here. I put it right here. And it was a sign, so it was a sign. That's why I obeyed the sign. They had like 2 pieces of wood. They had a lot. I'm like, I was
down from back at their own 24-yard line.
We're bringing it in.
Looking to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. He's got it down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third
It's
quarter.
occurring.
Inside the 25. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the
We got these spies out
They
here.
finally get him stopped.
What a big time run for this offense. A physical run. Get down, almost scored the touchdown.
Yeah, considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes.
Yo, put your share screen up. Come on. I requested it, but you can't see it because your
This
stream is
offense
on.
knew coming into this season, it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out.
What's the
because he
score?
plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they
You got your own keys. Touching my shit up.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for room. It's Walker. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll try the run. Hard running there. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Oh, they're after him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. incomplete pass brings up third down. And off from the shotgun. Crossing the 35. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
It's unfortunate for this offense, guys. Had they not had the mental errors and mistakes early in the drive, they'd be sitting pretty right now. Even after that long gain on the running play, they've still got fourth down.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down and get him down. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Jones to throw. Gonna take a shot. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Gotta start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do. But step one accomplished.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive for the 25. Here's the give off the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical. And a nice job getting him to the ground.
He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Makes the catch. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns here, and he moves the sticks again, Dave.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. start here in the fourth quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. Muscling ahead on third and short.
Let's go, BYU. We need this win, bro.
Hey, man, this is exactly how this offense
I've been playing. I'm in the fourth quarter.
Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to
No, I'm
this
playing
lead,
forwards.
and make the defense stop.
Give to the big fullback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Looking for space. It's Martin. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the third down pass
Why
is
they go so bad?
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia Tech has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Lane Stadium. They're up by 7 over Miami. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Bounced out of bounds at the 38 after that return. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jones wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Royer. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the
Where
running
you
game.
park at?
You don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Using his legs, it's Pryor. Tackle was made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he's brought down
Wasn't
after
a
a nice
pick.
gain.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looks to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Bearcats. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative, run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Bachmeyer. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. BYU with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
He makes the fair catch at his own 8-yard line, and that might have kept him from being backed up even further. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Jones wants to throw it. With the catch, it's called well. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California, late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw.
I'm in the game.
A lot of guys back in zone coverage. These guys up front are going to be getting their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. There's the pressure. He's got it.
What?
Enough for a 1st down.
Oh my fucking god, he caught that shit, bro.
Offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Oh,
No time to waste
shit.
here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go
Going downfield for the big play. Nice hands on the right sideline, and he has it for a huge gain. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to prove.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Late in the game, 4th quarter, who's going to step up? Just a few seconds ago, it was the offense coming up with a big play offensively, but how about the defense answering with a sack of their own?
There's a hit. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake.
offense right now. You've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. A 6-point game getting very deep in the fourth quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this fourth down. A shot for the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here. I lost like this, man. Oh my God, these 2 catches is crazy.
Is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
And he knocks through the pressure-filled extra point, and now see if they can hang on.
He caught 2 crazy.
Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
They started catching some crazy one-on-one catches, bro. I couldn't
And
do
he's going to
nothing.
bring this one out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Got his man. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. This kicker's already 2 for 2 on the night, and he can say good night by knocking it through here. That's the entire scenario you build up.
GG's, man. Needed that fucking win.
Everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Breeze, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Big fucking win, fellas.